Today on the Bridge Podcast, we're celebrating student athletic achievement and the dedication it takes to succeed. Rialto High School senior Carrington Davis has left her mark on the basketball court, leading the Knights to a CIF-Southern Section championship and surpassing 2,000 career points. Joining us today are Carrington, her father and assistant coach Tyrell Parks, and Rialto High School athletic director Mr. Troy Holland to discuss her basketball journey and what's next for her. Let's get started.
I am so excited to have the award-winning Rialto Knights here, your basketball team. Totally awesome. Thank you, AD, Athletic Director Troy Holland. I know you've been a coach for many years. It's exciting to have you here too, Coach, because you're not only here as a coach, but you're kind of double dipping because you're the dad, and you're always the dad before you're the coach. So I appreciate you being here. And of course, my star here, Carrington Davis. Thank you for being here. I want to start with you. Talk to me a little bit about the success of the basketball program and your role in it.
The success for the basketball program, I was very proud to be able to be a part of it and come over to this school and do many great things. I want to thank my supporting cast because without them, this wouldn't have been anything.
So who's your supporting cast? Throw out some names.
Okay, let's see. So for sure, my dad, Marcus, which is one of my trainers, Keith's one of my trainers, my mom, my brother's always there for me.
Name?
Angela.
Hi, Mom.
And yeah, so.
Now, did you go from Rialto High? Were you at JU?
No, I went to Casera Middle School.
Okay, you went to Casera. And then where did you go for elementary?
Trapp Elementary
You
School.
went to Trapp. So Trapp, Casera, and Rialto. Okay, excellent. Thank you. And then Coach Holland. And I know we always call him AD Holland, but I can't get out of the Coach Holland. Talk to me about the success of the Knights, the Lady Knights. Maybe give me like 5-6 years of how you rebuild the program. So we've had some great success with the Lady Knights as well. And what do you think the core reason for the success is?
Well, the biggest reason for the success is the dedication that our girls have shown over the past 4 years. Before Carrington got there, we were okay. We weren't doing great. One of the things she instilled in her entire team was that work ethic. When she talks about her trainers, she has several trainers. She's up early, 4:30 in the morning, working out, getting herself ready to go. And that work ethic rolls over into a lot of other girls. We have another girl who's currently playing at Cal Poly Pomona, one of her best friends, Kamaya Anderson. The other day she had 17 rebounds. And Kamaya got her work ethic from Carrington. So it's great to see the girls, especially on our basketball team, following along with that. And we've had a lot of success in other areas. Our girls volleyball team just won the CIF championship this year. Our girls soccer team has been doing it. Our girls cheer team has won a national title last year. A lot of our boys teams are starting to follow along, but it all starts with the work ethic, and Carrington's kind of leading the way with all of our sports with that work ethic.
Yeah. So Coach Tyrell Parks, Coach Parks, is it easy being a dad and also being a coach?
No. But it's fun, though. One thing I just tell a lot of people is that you got to be down for the cause because you're going to get good emotions, bad emotions. And the thing is that you just got to stay strong. That's it. So if you stay strong and you know what you're going to do in the future and you got a plan, you'll be all right. Okay.
And you moved to Rialto in 1989 with a family from Linwood.
Yes.
And you are also a graduate of RUSD. Want to share a little bit about that?
Yes. I went to Trapp School and then also went to Casera Middle School. What got us into really playing basketball was a principal named Dr. Hovey. And he was
Mitch Hovey.
Mitch Hovey, yep.
That's right.
And he was sick. We've seen this guy. He's 6'6", comes in. We're like, who's this guy? And he's like,
They used to call him the White Shadow.
Yeah, there you go. And he was like, you guys like basketball? And we're like, yeah. So he used to open up the gym for us at Casera, and Casera had this brand new gym. And every single day he opened it up and we played ball, and then we fell in love with it. And he took some of the kids to a Magic Johnson camp.
Yeah, very, very influential.
Yes. And I didn't go to it, but my brother went to it. Marcus went to it. One of the coaches, Coach Dante. No, I'm sorry, Coach Dre went to it.
Dre.
And they had a good time there. So.
And you remember that?
Oh, yeah, of course.
And then you graduated from Eisenhower?
Graduated from Eisenhower, played under Coach Johnson. I tell everybody that, good guy. He's like, hey, don't play around, play hard, hustle, stay in shape. And I just took that mentality and just took it over to the next level with my daughter.
Excellent. Wonderful. And we want to go back to the daughter. So Carrington, my star here. UC Davis. You selected UC Davis, and you know this is the part I love reading because it is about academics before anything, and that's what we do. So you hold a GPA of 3.32, right? And your favorite subject is math. And tell me, why is your favorite subject math? Some of the subjects that you like in school, and talk a little bit about your teachers. Give them some kudos.
Oh, okay. Teachers are all great. I had very helpful teachers. They always wanted me to do so well in school. Math has always been my favorite subject. For some reason, I just always been so good at math, and everyone's always like, why? Math is
Why
just
not?
the best, but I always took math pretty much as a challenge, and it always just helped me get better and everything. So, and you also use math in basketball, so that also helped. But yeah, so I'll give my teachers some credit because they definitely helped me along the way. And
So throw some names. Who's your math teacher?
Right now, I have Mr. Gutierrez. Some other ones that stood out a lot was Miss Appletree, Miss Chovon, a couple more, but those ones definitely stood out the most.
Wonderful. Now, Mr. Holland, give us a little bit, and I have it in front of me, but me reading it's not the same of you talking about your history. I know it's 25 years in the Rialto Unified School District. You worked at TRAP. So we've got like 3 Timberwolves going here, right? And I just want to let you know, for a hot 1 month, I went to TRAP. And I got moved over to being a Preston Panther. So I kind of feel like we're all together here with the TRAP love. But you were you went to TRAP, and of course, as a teacher, then you went to Jehu Middle School for 17 years. And now it's your first year as an athletic director at Rialto High School. What else have you coached before you became an AD?
I started at the Johnson Center. And from the Johnson Center, I'm coaching basketball. I was working at TRAP at the time under Lee Reedman, great lady. And then I moved over to Jehu when Leonard Buckner was the principal over there. He actually is one of my best friends, asked me to come over.
Mr. Buckner.
And the whole time I coached a lot of basketball. I coached the football over at Morgan when they had flag football at the elementary schools. And then when I got to the high school, I helped coach the football team, helped coach the baseball teams when I moved my own son over to Rialto. And it's funny, he talked about the math teachers because my son always talks about Mr. Dinesh and Ms. Gutierrez. Same types of teachers, love those teachers to death. And I've coached several sports. I've helped out with wrestling. I helped out with at the high school. And so when I got the job as the athletic director, it was a dream come true for me because I started the middle school sports program in its current form. And now we've got almost 14 to 15 sports. We're adding boys volleyball. And I love sports. I can do anything for sports, and our middle school sports program is great, and that's what I'm trying to do with the Rialto High sports.
Oh, that's excellent. So, Coach Parks, tell me a little bit about your coaching style, your head coaching, the head coach's style, and how is it working, the rhythm? Because we're seeing results with our Lady Knights.
Well, I learned a lot of style from Coach Goodlow. He taught me that you got to be really patient with these girls.
He's right.
For me coming in, I'm more like, hey, hustle. I know, I don't want to say I don't care, but everyone hurts. You know what I mean? So, but go out there and just put your best foot forward.
So you have Coach Goodlow, who is a great coach.
Yes.
But you there's an equilibrium between you two.
Yes.
Where he's like more patience. You're more like hustle.
Yes.
So it's a good balance.
Yes, it is.
Excellent. And also, what do you see in the future for Lady Knights? What kind of an example are we setting? Because it's pretty high. The bar's pretty high.
Yes.
CIF, that's no joke.
Yes. Right now, I see the girls right now, they're learning how to play hard. They're learning to be dedicated to the craft. And I'm just happy that they're understanding that now, because if you want to be good and you want to go to the next level, you got to play hard, got to be respectful, and you got to love the game.
What a great philosophy. Excellent. So, Carrington, coming back to you, when you're not playing basketball, right, and you're not waking up at 4:30 in the morning, that self-discipline is what championships are all about, right? What do you like to do in your spare time?
Honestly, I'll do anything with family. I'm very family-oriented, so being around my mom, my dad, my brothers, that's all I care about.
So now your brothers in Rialto Unified School District?
Yes.
Okay, where do they go?
My youngest brother, he goes to Fitzgerald.
Okay,
And then
Fitzgerald Elementary. And what's his name?
Caden.
Okay.
And then my brother Carson, he goes to Casera Middle School as well.
Okay, so you guys are all coyotes. Coyotes, great, wonderful. So, and I want to ask you this because it's fun. What is your NBA team? Who do you like?
The Lakers.
And who's your favorite player?
LeBron, all the way.
All the way. Oh gosh, look at the way she just looks up like LeBron. And what about you, Coach?
Oh, my favorite team is the Warriors.
The Warriors.
Favorite player, Steph Curry. Best shooter in the NBA.
Yeah. Okay, and what about you, Coach?
It's the Chicago Bulls, and I gotta say, Lonzo Ball.
Is there a story in there?
No.
She said no.
I wanna say Michael
That's
Jordan,
what she's
like I
like.
said,
Oh my
Lonzo
God, Dad. 1980s bull, 1990s bull,
I
because
still
it's
watch-
2025.
I still watch The Last Dance. Like, I will turn it on and make them watch it. Like, why are you watching? You need
Did
to
you
watch
watch
it.
it?
It's
We
the
did.
blueprint.
Did you fall asleep?
Oh no, we watched it multiple times.
No, and of course we're joking with you,
Yeah,
Coach. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
you've got the track record, right?
Right.
So it's a little bit of a generation gap.
Yes.
So you like the Bulls?
I love the Bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I do want to commend you, because when we talk about athletics and we talk about the fun stuff, we really need to go back to, it is not easy to get into UC Davis, and your GPA is pretty high up there as well. How do you discipline yourself? How do you find that balance with making sure you get the grades and also making sure that you excel in basketball? Do you find that it's easier if you were to tell the camera right now to young ladies who might be leaving Coursera, Jehu, Rialto Middle, Kolb, Frisbee, and they want to play for an award-winning championship, CIF maybe winning a championship program with the Lady Knights? What kind of a person do they have to be aside from being disciplined?
I would definitely tell them to know their why. Like, know why you want to do something, where you want to go with it, what you want to accomplish on your journey. I would say for me, it was just to stay patient, stick to the plan, trust my support system, and I would say as long as the ladies who are watching would just know what they really want to do in their life, and then just go for it.
Excellent. And I want to end with this. If you could describe Coach Holland in one word, what would it be?
I would definitely say,
One word. One word.
Ooh, it's a couple words.
Throw out a couple words.
Let's see. I would definitely say,
Don't mess this up.
man,
You got all the time in the world.
he is. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna give a funny one.
Okay.
He's definitely blunt, which means
That's a good
he
word.
definitely speaks his mind, and it's a good thing because he lets you know what it is any time of the day. So
He's straightforward and it draws results.
yes,
Great. And what about as a coach, describe him?
As a
and as a
coach,
dad,
okay.
describe him.
okay. As a coach, I would say he's very motivating, and as a dad, I would say he's very loving.
Oh. Can't go anywhere from that, huh?
No,
We're all
no,
the
we're
way
not
up.
gonna have
Thank you
shirts here.
Yes, I know. That's making us cry. Thank you so much, Carrington Davis.
Thank you.
I wish you and all the Lady Knights great luck in your future. You're a senior this year, right?
Yes.
And you're graduating, so we're going to see you then. Thank you so much, Coach Holland. Appreciate you being here. Athletic Director of the award-winning state program, CIF, Rialto High School Lady Knights. And thank you, Coach Parks. Appreciate you being here.
No problem. Thank you.
And we'd love to have you back when we get our next championship.
Thank you.
Deal. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you for joining us. I'm Saida Joffrey. We'll see you next time on the Bridge Podcast.